Glad to see you again.
Welcome back, everybody. A little bit of a late start this Saturday evening, but we got it together. So what we're doing tonight, picking up where we left off with the Crimson Fleet storyline. We got to go to Neon and we got to steal some technology so we can use that conduction grid technology to prevent our ship from being blown to smithereens when we grab the legacies. I don't know, what do you call it? Loot?
Bright minds of the future. Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
I don't have a follower.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you. We gotta look out for each other, right? Us crate rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad. Sure. So, for being so helpful, chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all. Have a heart.
10,000? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh.
Hey, thanks. Look, I mean it. Go back to the plaza. Ain't nothing but shit and misery over here.
Unfortunately, I got business in this shithole.
In a city that never sleeps.
Music sounds different.
You looking to get zoned? Yeah? Well, if I had a credit for every time I heard that line, I wouldn't be stuck working in this place. So, I'm guessing you're the rook that Delgado sent. Well, let me save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously. Come on, give me a break. You're not exactly a top dog over there at the key, now are you? Sending me a rook to handle a job this risky is a goddamn insult. Specifics, huh? Okay, fine. I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech.
I've dealt with Bayou in the past. He's got a clear set of goals, I'll give you that.
All right. I get the point. Let's just get this over with. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly. Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it. Well, too bad. If I'm risking my neck for this, I'm damn well gonna get something out of the deal. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own. Yep, nepotism has its advantages. Word on the street is that the Generdyne gig is the only one Benjamin could get for his younger brother. Well, he's not the brightest.
That's what everybody seems to say, but...
And I suppose you're gonna head down to Generdyne and kick down the door? Wow, it's so simple. I can't believe I didn't think of that myself. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place. The catch is that Komiko's having a little fling with Benjamin Bayou. Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astral Lounge so we can celebrate. Watch your step. Benjamin Bayou has eyes everywhere.
Come on, Barrett. Oops, wrong button. Been playing Daisy. Buttons are switched.
Madame. Sauvages.
We've got you covered. Our trained and certified.
Our beds are comfortable and affordable. And with a crime rating of only 16%, your safety is
We offer a full range of cosmetic and biological services.
I heard there's shortages over at Reliant Medical.
Ugh.
Not great.
Benjamin Bayou's Tower. It's big, all right. Not sure what else it is, but it's big. The Astral Lounge spared no expense with their marketing, huh?
Let's see. Gonna need a little help. Maybe.
Yeah, what? Is this important? I'm really busy right now. Let me save you some time. If you're here for a job, we're not hiring. If you're here about the conduction grid tour, we shut it down a year ago. Good. If you were, you'd be the 12th person I've turned away this year.
Just
What a
12?
waste. Look, I'm sorry if I'm blowing up at you, but I've got a ton of problems and no time to deal with them all. I'm afraid that things aren't going terribly well around here. I don't care if I'm allowed to or not. I'm happy to get this off my chest. The conduction grid went online almost 75 years ago. And since then, we haven't developed a single groundbreaking innovation. At this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the research and development division. No, of course not. We still produce smaller power systems and backup generators, but nothing even close to the magnitude of the conduction grid. Genodyne needs to come out with something spectacular to put us back on the map. If not, we'll remain stagnant forever, or worse. My superiors seem to only be concerned about themselves. The problem is that Brayson Bayou, Administrator Bayou's brother, is currently heading up the R&D division. I swear to you, the man doesn't know the first thing about power systems or electromagnetic technology. Of course there are. But so far, Brayson has suppressed most of their work through pure jealousy. Look, I'm running out of options. No one above me seems to care what's going on, but I'm willing to take a chance. I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayou, but I don't know if he can be trusted. What do you think I should do? You know what? You're absolutely right. I've heard Bayou's killed people for doing less. The hell was I even thinking?
Yeah, you want to stay
Hey,
off
look.
his radar.
Thanks for helping me out with this. It's been on my mind for a long time. If there's anything else you need, any questions at all, feel free to ask. As long as it doesn't get me into serious trouble, ask away. Whoa. Okay, that's crossing the line. I can't discuss company matters like this. I really hope so. You're starting to make a lot of sense. Okay, listen. You didn't hear this from me, but I know she's up to something with Benjamin Bayou. He was in her office a few weeks ago, and they had some kind of shouting match. It got really heated until Bayou stormed out the door. I don't know what it was about, but I happen to know Miss Komiko keeps audio recordings of all her meetings in her safe. And before you ask, yes, I'll unlock it for you. Just don't tell anyone I helped, okay?
Okay.
Because I'm sick and tired of the corruption that's running through this city. People around here spend half their lives terrified about being backstabbed, and spend the rest of it planning on how they're going to screw over someone else. Something
right.
rotten is going on in this company, and one day, I hope to find out what it is.
Well, there's something rotten is the guy running it.
Sure, no problem. It was great speaking with you.
Stay out of trouble or we'll have a problem.
Who are you talking to? Ah, keep hitting the wrong button. I gotta sneak. Don't like doing this with the door open, but security software has expired.
I admire your knowledge of how these systems work. Very impressive.
Where'd he go? Just in the nick of time.
Are you gonna let me work, or are you gonna keep bothering me?
I didn't bother you in the first place. I think these people are delusional.
I'm not in the mood.
See? I didn't say a word to that jerk.
You're banking your own way, on your own time.
If the gangs can keep them killing each other, I just might have a good day.
Anywhere in the galaxy.
The Trackers Alliance always finds their mark.
Right now.
Okay, let's settle this once and for all. Velocity or Chimera?
You kidding, Chimera?
Welcome. Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace.
By the third Chimera?
No, no, not this again. You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
I guess you're right. Where the hell did Micah learn to mix a drink like that anyway?
Not that it's any of your business, but we're very close. We're in love. I refuse to let anything bad happen to her, no matter how much trouble she's gotten herself into. Yeah, sure. Tell me another one. You debt collectors are low-life assholes. She's broke, okay? Now
Not a
get
debt
out of my
collector.
club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street.
It's nothing personal, friend.
The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really.
You're lucky I don't
Sorry,
keelhaul
I
ya.
just... Well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out. But, you know, I have a business to keep afloat. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. Of course, access to the lounge is going to cost you. And I'm not changing my mind about that.
50,000 credits. Holy smokes.
Not only will you be able to experience one of the most exclusive Aurora lounges in Neon, you also have access to our private bar. The bartender down there is a personal friend of mine, and he sells some rather unique items.
50,000.
Excellent. Then here is your access key. Please let us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort.
That $50,000 price tag sure
Enjoy
does.
your drinks.
Tell you that. I'll tell you what.
Haven't seen a leech in a while. You think the city got them all?
Days are too short. Life is too long. You're bothering me.
You started talking to me.
Then you should stop. It's one of my rules, and it served me well. Besides, you don't want to talk to me. Fact is, I'm not a good man. Best keep your distance. No, I'm not. Yeah, I bet you do. Yeah, keep things short. Don't drink on the job, drink every minute after. Never play cards with a street rat. Don't love what you can't respect. That's all I got. Anything more would break the first rule.
All right, get the hell out of here then. And remember, I didn't initiate contact.
What can I get for you?
Where's that?
Hello there. On behalf of Euphorica, I
There it
welcome
is.
you to our members' lounge. I'll be happy to provide whatever you need from my private bar to enhance your experience. Can I get you anything? Some Aurora, perhaps? Don't concern yourself. You can rest assured that purchasing Aurora from this establishment is not only safe, it's completely legal. Of course, no purchases are required. You're more than welcome to simply relax, absorb the energy, and center yourself. We also offer an assortment of beverages, so feel free to browse our selection anytime. Certainly. May I suggest you start with some Aurora?
You suggested that already, and I said no. I'll have the sparkling water, please. %, 12%.
You're welcome to sit back, relax, and enjoy your time here.
Excuse me, Barrett. I'm trying to grab this thing back here.
Can't you see I'm busy, Estelle? What do you want? I've decided to accept your offer. Let's make sure this is absolutely clear. I don't want any screw-ups. I'll provide the shipment IDs, the equipment description, and schematics, and in return, I disable the freighter, transfer the goods, and then transport it the rest of the way for final sale.
I'll have one too.
You got it.
Please, and thanks.
Too bad your friends back at the Key don't know you're cutting them out of the deal. I wonder what they'd say if they found out. Probably the same thing your boss in the big shiny tower would say if he knew you were funneling electrical components, right? Well, we don't have to worry about that because neither of them will ever find out. Right? That's right, Toots. Let's just enjoy the credits and keep our big mouths shut, hmm? After all, it's just good business.
Oh, hey, how are you?
Yeah. What do you want?
Oh, I just wanted to say hello.
Before you continue, let me save you some time. If you're having a problem with your POW or complain about your rates, you need to contact our customer service department. Anything else? You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that.
I did just drink a whole bottle of wine.
You're serious? Okay, then let me ask you a question, genius. Do you really think I'd risk my position as COO of Generdyne for a few credits? I don't think so. The Crimson Fleet, huh? This is interesting. So tell me, what does Delgado need with my pass to Generdyne? How the hell did you find that? It was Estelle Vincent, wasn't it? That bitch. I knew I should have kept that somewhere else. Here.
How did she know
Take
about
this
it?
pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you, though. Once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high-security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it. If you had to work with Grayson Bayou, you'd understand. The man is still a totally incompetent fool, and he's running our company into the ground. The worst part of it is that he's Administrator Bayou's brother. So I can't fire him. I can't reassign him. I can't even yell at him. It's like having a cut on your body, and you're helplessly watching yourself bleed to death. Except in our case, we're hemorrhaging money. I suppose if I don't explain, a copy of that recording you found might end up on the next SSNN report. Okay, fair enough. A few years back, the previous CEO of Generdyne went missing. As the COO, I was next in line for the job. Instead, Bayou muscled his way into the company and gave me an ultimatum. Either back up his bullshit Mr. Harada identity, or I'm gone. I had no choice. But I decided right then and there, I was going to do whatever I could to take what was rightfully mine. If that meant seducing Bayou to tip him off balance, then so be it. Luckily for me, Mike has been incredibly understanding about the whole thing. More than you can possibly imagine. Micah is the only person in this godforsaken city that's kept me from going completely under. She doesn't want money, doesn't use me for influence or as a stepping stone to get ahead. She loves me for being me, and I love her for being the same. And when this stupid bullshit
You love
is
her for
over,
being you too?
and Bayou is 10 fathoms deep under Neon, we'll be there for each other. Forever.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Remember, we never talked. Got it?
Excuse me, thug. Okay, Barrett, let's go. Let's go already. Excuse me, Pace Cowboy.
Those chimeras really pack a punch.
Website's changed.
You really going to walk on by?
Maybe it's just me.
You again?
Euphorica? We have everything you want out of Neon and more.
Yeah. I know this place stinks, but it's a living.
I'd be making a fortune if they let us fish for. Yeah. Some pass.
I think this is probably one of the more photogenic alleyways in this game.
You hear about that missing ship? They think it was pirates.
Here's where the magic happens. And by magic, I mean creating Aurora out of fish guts, I guess. Take this. Enjoy.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, it's for you. I kept the cooler stuff. Anyway, I figured you might have a use for it.
I'm a little hungry. A little peckish.
You're quite welcome. If I see anything on our next expedition to a planet, then I'll hang on to it for you. Do you need something? You got it.
And don't follow me into the building, for God's sake. Oh, you know what? I had a better stun gun. I left it in my other suit.
I'll tell you, if anything goes down in this place, it'd be nice to have the Model A's backing us up. Don't praise the machines. Did you see what they're doing? No. What are you talking about? They have the Model A's to see if they're viable replacements for us.
Oh, yikes. Let's see. Where's void form? There it is. That friggin' guy. Let's see. Oops. Oof.
Area's clear.
Ooh. Dodged a bullet there. Phew. Look ridiculous. Alright, so now I think would be an excellent time for me to try out that Vortex. What is that stuff called? Ichor? Let's see. Now that's not what it said before. The last time it said void form for 10 minutes. Once I touch that door, I'm gonna become visible again.
Exactly. Word came down from the CEO himself. Generdyne is the main power source, so it's a high-risk facility. It's so important to the city. Why don't they just put neon security in here? Probably because they find some way to screw it up.
Let's see.
So what's on the menu for tonight? Chunks or draws? Actually, I thought I'd splurge and head over to Off-World Eats. Well, you're in for a treat. Last time I tried one of their Off-World specials, I had terrible stomach problems for days. Yes, the entire facility...
Quickly, quickly, quickly! Phew.
Oh, it's you. I was wondering how long it would take you to get down here. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. I just don't want anyone getting hurt. When you access the computer in the power core, it sends a notification to me here. I knew you were coming, I just didn't know when. No catch. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him.
Hey, Maddie. Yeah, that's the first I've done that. I've never really had the guts to try that before.
I think you could safely say that most of Neon would agree. You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow. Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out. That wouldn't do any good. For every scheme he's gotten himself into, he has a bulletproof exit strategy. Man's virtually immortal. You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once.
The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, I'm at about, I don't know, a -8. I don't have the background for this electrical engineering stuff. Chief technician? It's ridiculous. Ben stuck me down here expecting me to work miracles. He didn't stop for even a second to think of the repercussions. That's so typical. All I need is one breakthrough. One. And I could shove this job right in his face. Damn, that would feel good. Holy crap. You might be right. I mean, it would take some time, but I bet I could figure it out. Huh. All this time I've been trying to develop something new, and it's been staring me in the face for years. Oh man, that is so like me. Thank you for giving me that kick in the ass I needed to get going. As usual, you can thank my dear brother for that. At first, he made me deputy administrator. That went well, until I wouldn't cooperate with Owen Dexler and all of his thugs at Neon Security.
Yeah,
Then he had me work with Valentina over at Xenofresh, helping with Aurora distribution, until she pinned the credit-skimming scam on me. And now, here I am, chief technician at Generdyne, and I don't even know the first thing about electrical engineering. Because he's a two-faced son of a bitch, that's why. It's not like I should be surprised. When we were younger, we never got along very well. I mean, he's 11 years older than I am. We had 2 different mothers. Might as well have been from 2 separate families. That's an understatement. I never knew my actual mother. She was my father's mistress. And I was told she vanished from Neon when I was only 2 years old.
Yeah, vanished.
Ben's mother, she didn't give a crap about me. Wouldn't even let me call her mom. I just had to call her Liliana. Can you imagine? And then there's Dad. So buried in the day-to-day operations of Neon, he didn't have time to pay attention to his bastard son. Yeah, maybe. Or he could just be a first-class asshole who takes after our father. Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, and it's nice to get this off my chest, but talking about it isn't going to change a thing. That's why I gave you the encryption cipher. Anything I can do to stick it to Ben, that's the real therapy.
Well, that's not really going to stick anything to him.
Thanks again for the talk. It really helped.
Bum, ba, bum. All right, get to work on that EM thing. Might as well swipe something. One time I did, and then one time I said it was me, and then one time I don't remember what I did, but yeah, I did blame it on Bryson, whatever his name is, once. But I am concerned that Bayou will kill him, you know?
Word is, the Borealis, you know, the DJ? Well, she's moping around because she lost something important.
Invincible. And yet he's ducking.
Got you now! I'm not dying here!
Ran away like a coward. You gonna talk some noise to me? Guess not. Hey, Borealis. Can't get out. Well, this sucks.
Ah, there you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss.
And now
It's
I'm
obvious
stuck
you're
here and I
just
can't
me.
move.
Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Genodyne's systems. All too well.
All too well.
You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted. Probably. But do you want to know why that's not going to happen? It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts.
Neither do you.
How to get the deal done with finesse. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business. That's what they tell me. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive. My dear friend, you couldn't possibly offer me enough money to offset the embarrassment that this has caused. I'm afraid you'll just have to reveal your source. You don't have to worry about that in the least. You point me to our little mole, and I'll do the rest. You don't even have to get your hands dirty.
All right.
Brayson. Interesting. And here I thought my dear brother was simply a coward. Perhaps I've misjudged Brayson. No matter. I'll deal with him soon enough. So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh, when you get back to the Key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards.
Oh well.
Be on security, drop your weapons!
You got the whole freaking place freaking out. I'm gonna get in trouble for this, aren't I?
Watch out for crossfire!
Yeah, I'm gonna get yelled at. Is he gonna let me?
Yes?
Watch out, I'm a
What?
wanted criminal here.
Ever been to Sidonia? My brother works there.
Alright, where I got to go? I gotta go back. I gotta go back to Madame Sauvage's place. You know what? Where's my quick save? I know I gotta listen to all that crap again, but it's better than listening to a freaking Lieutenant Toft berate me for nonsense. Phew. That does not last long. is a big battery. Come on. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Quickly. Phew.
Oh, it's you. I was wondering how long it would take you to get down here. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. I just don't want anyone getting hurt. No catch. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him. I think you could safely say that most of Neon would agree. You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow. Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out. Yeah, that would be nice. You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, I'm at about, I don't know, a -8. I don't have the background for this electrical engineering stuff. Chief technician? It's ridiculous. Ben stuck me down here expecting me to work miracles. He didn't stop for even a second to think of the repercussions. That's so typical. All I need is one breakthrough. One. And I could shove this job right in his face. Damn, that would feel good. Holy crap. You might be right. I mean, it would take some time, but I bet I could figure it out. Huh. All this time I've been trying to develop something new, and it's been staring me in the face for years. Oh man, that is so like me. Thank you for giving me that kick in the ass I needed to get going.
Alrighty.
Thanks again for the talk. It really helped.
Good talk. Good talk. I'll just be taking this and absconding with it. What do we got this time? Same old crap. Retrieve awaiting followers. I wonder, can I skip this nonsense and just go meet Estelle at the Madame this place? I guess not. Hey, jerk. I cannot intimidate or diplomacy him.
Ah, there you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss.
No, not really.
It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Genodyne's systems. Oh, I will. With or without your help. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted.
You didn't know it was the fleet.
Normally, I might be inclined to accept such a generous offer. But in this case, I'm going to decline. You know why?
Because you're a jerk?
It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse. No. For your
I'm just
kind,
gonna say
it's
it.
only
That's the
brute
second
force and
ugliest
violence.
shirt I've ever seen.
Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business. There. You see? All you know how to do is threaten violence. Exactly my point. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive. Really? That's the story you're going with. Very well. There's a body that Neon Security is going to be discovering very soon. One with concrete evidence that links you to the murder.
What murder?
I'd say you have about 1 hour to leave this place before you have a price on your head. So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh, when you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards.
Yeah, you son of a... I guess he already cleared out the Aurora that Estelle had waiting here. Oh, and by the way, there's never any repercussions from this. I never get a bounty, and there's no body found, and blah, blah, blah. I'm running funny. Excuse me.
James Newell better watch his back. He's causing problems. No percentage in causing problems in Neon.
Don't care.
Not sure how much longer I can survive doing this lousy job.
Why am I doing this? I don't need to do this.
My job is to keep track of all the latest trends. Hopping from bar to bar is research.
That same guy
Yeah,
voices
really?
like
How
4
do I
different
apply for
characters.
that job?
What are you doing still hanging around here? Yoink.
Pour me a velocity, dummy. I think we're in luck.
Estelle, you found a buyer. And in less than a week. I'm impressed.
There's just one teeny little catch, though.
Whenever there's a catch with you, it ends up costing me money.
Before you give me the guillotine, hear me out. The buyer wants the merch, but they want it tomorrow night.
And there it is. Do you have any idea what it will cost to get that many crates out of Xenofresh by tomorrow? No, not this time.
What if I told you they wanted 15 cases this time, at full price?
What about your comrades at the Crimson Fleet? Won't they want a taste? I'd hate to lose half of our profits.
You just worry about the shipment. I'll handle the fleet.
All right, Estelle. You have a deal. Here's your drink.
You're a doll, dummy. Cheers.
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astral Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? Man is priceless. You're not the least bit concerned that he found the virus and figured out where we were meeting that quickly. Must be nice to be so naive.
I'm just not worried about him.
That might help you sleep at night, but doesn't do me a hell of a lot of good. Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyne is gone. Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no way to pay it all back. That's exactly what I had in mind. I guess you aren't such a rook after all. How much are you willing to part with?
How about that?
This is perfect. It will definitely help. Thank you. All right, I guess we're done here.
Only
Tell
4,
Delgado
huh?
if he ever needs me for anything else. I've still got his back. And hey, you won't be hearing Rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you send them to talk to me. Completely ruined? Nah. I was hoping it would stay on Generdyne's mainframe for the long term, but hey, at least it's already fed me a huge amount of data. Nix really knows what he's doing, though he charged me about 6 months worth of earnings. With any luck, I'll be able to recoup my costs in no time. I hear things are heating up back at the Key, so I might fire up my bird and head over to check things out.
Yeah, you might
Rumor
want
has it that
to rethink
Delgado
that.
has some solid info on the Crix's legacy story he's been hawking for the last few years. If there's even a chance that it's true, I want to be there when Shinya Voss starts splitting the loot, if you catch my meaning. Now, how did I know you were going to ask me that?
Because you just brought
Honestly,
it up.
doesn't matter if I believe that Crix's legacy exists or not. What's important is that I believe in Delgado. If the man thinks that chasing shadows is gonna make us rich, then who the hell am I to judge, right? I mean, I'm not gonna jump off a cliff for him or anything, but hey, he needs an extra ship at his side, he's got it.
All right, well,
Put in a good word to Delgado for me, will ya?
I will put in a good word to you. Just stay where you are. Don't I'll go back to the key.
This place is like my second home.
See? No bounty. Although he did say I had an hour to get out.
Bedside's a bad place for you.
Neon security, get back here! You're under arrest, no sudden moves.
For what? What stolen items?
Sure. You look trustworthy enough. Of course, you still have to come along to pay your fines so everything's official.
What stolen stuff? I don't remember stealing any stuff. Unless it was, oh shit. Better not be evidence. Yeah, shit, I don't know. Well, still got the schematics for the conduction grid. Still got details of the arrangement. I don't know what he took.
So you're telling me I have...
And I don't know what tipped him off to come after me.
McLaren's Outfitters.
Here on Neon. Our beds are...
Exploring the galaxy is hard work. Trust me, I know. But stop by sometime and let's talk. Just us adventurers.
Seems a time
okay?
we're done.
Where you at, Barrett? There he is.
I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation lately. Got me pretty nostalgic, and I started digging in some old things. Just sort of reminiscing. I found some of Irvin's last messages to me and thought I'd listen to them again to hear his voice.
Oh, we already did this.
It was surreal, honestly. So most of the messages were everyday things. Lots of excitedly written news about biodiversity and plant life. But one thing stood out. In one of his messages, he mentioned this job that he took at a mine shortly before he died. He said something terrible was happening there. But the message was garbled after that. Ah, did I give it away somehow? It was my voice, right? I sounded too giddy? Too dramatic? Oh well, that's precisely correct. Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. Turns out the message was from Irvin, and he was begging me to help him. The message was short, but his voice was pained. He was so upset. Yes. Hearing his voice in so much pain was very difficult. Oh, I Wish I had noticed this message when he sent it. So in this message, Irvin said he was being framed. He said they'll do it again. He asked if Constellation could send more help. It is, but I was thinking about it, and well, it's still wrong. Right?
Right.
So I figured, hey, I can do some sort of a remote investigation here. See what I can find out. There's gotta be a paper trail, right? Now, I happen to have a trustworthy contact
How
who
much
knows
is this
a bit
gonna
about
cost
law
me?
and owes me a favor. I'd need to pay in advance in case there are any access fees or bribes.
25,000. Jiminy Christmas.
That works. I'll tell them to go ahead with the investigation. You know, hearing Irvin's voice again made me want to help him, even though I know I can't. Does that make any sense?
This is not a good time to say that.
I appreciate that. It's going to be hard to get some sleep tonight after all this. But the fact that I'm doing something about it might be enough to help. Hopefully poking around in old records doesn't catch the attention of Hephaestus. Well, anyway, I'll let you know if my contact finds anything.
Okay.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a poem I wrote?
Don't need that anymore.
It's called a haiku.
No, aside from the frightening populace and the gloomy aesthetic, this place isn't so bad.
What's your problem now,
How can
neighbor?
I be of service, Captain?
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible.
Let me go.
Hooray! You got the conduction gizmo. You did exactly what we asked you to do. Good work, pat on the head.
I don't want to.
Are you ignoring me or something? I just said there's an emergency. Oh, it's bad. Real bad. Delgado will fill you in with the details.
It's not bad.
Now get your ass to the repair bay. Go!
Ugh. Idiot.
Better get a move on before Dale sees you slacking.
Fuck off.
I like my weapons like I like my coffee. Scalding.
The fleet's the only family you
Shut
need.
up.
So this is the key. I'm honestly impressed they managed to keep the thing operational.
I would have had to kill you otherwise.
You could try. Be the last thing you ever did. You talk shit to me, Delgado, I am going to be
You
pissed.
are sure we will have those defense batteries up and running?
No. I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Del. Really bad shape. I'm already using duct tape and spit to keep the station from falling apart, and you want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period. Get it done.
All right. I'm on it.
You want to quit standing there and hand over the conduction grid data?
Ah, perfect. I'll take that.
The dependable as always.
And how about lose the attitude?
Oh, that's real funny.
All right, listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC Systef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the key. While we prepare for their arrival, I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Crix's legacy home. Lay it out, Jess.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you snagged from Generdyne into the Key's databanks. All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship.
Oh, that's easy.
And if you haven't already, you'll need the comm spike module installed as well.
Wait, I should take notes.
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the legacy, bring us the cash. You better pray that isn't the case, because that means we are done. As in, no more Crimson Fleet.
Oh, damn it.
Nothing around here is simple.
Dell's right. You have to follow these steps carefully, or don't bother coming back. After you board the Legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault. Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
And before you get any bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency is going to be heavily encrypted. Only a genius like Shinya will be able to crack that encryption. So bring it back here right away. Yeah? I sure hope so. Look.
Don't hold your breath.
I'm gonna make this real simple for you. If that money ends up anywhere but the key, I will hunt you down and pry it out of your dead hands myself. Now get moving. Now get your ass to Bannock 4.
I need to get those defensive batteries online, so make this fast. Not a problem. Conduction grid data is all set up in the system, so should be an easy install. Sounds like fun. Let's see what I've got.
There are no more hard points on... What the hell? As long as it's free, I'm gonna get it. There we go. Okie dokie. We're good to go.
Oh, you take me to the nicest places.
Bog's grog is fine if you like cheap moonshine. Give me an urge brown log on.
Those idiots just keep talking no matter what.
That's release. We're free.
Let's see. Gotta go to the vigilance.
Board's all green. Successful jump.
What the hell?
Docking at 90%. 95%.
I saw one of the ensigns get an Alpha Centauri from Officer Petrosian the other day. The man takes his job very seriously. Do what Commander Ikande says, and you'll go far.
All support ships have arrived, Commander.
Good. After we're done here, arrange a briefing. I want all of their CEOs over here as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
I guess now's not the time.
There you are. Where have you been?
What?
Yes, sir.
All
Needed to
hands
clear
on
some
deck.
bad juju. Been having some
Besides,
rotten
we're
luck
about
the
to
last
go
3
You mean your latest excursion to Neon?
Yes.
I've received the reports about your little foray into Genodyne. Last piece of the puzzle before you go after Crix's legacy.
What's with the attitude?
Means it's time to put all the cards on the table and prepare to attack the key. Good. The more confusion and panic we cause, the more damage we can potentially inflict. Before you jump to Bannock 4, I need to make one thing abundantly clear. The credits from that Galbank transport cannot reach the fleet. You have to bring them here at all costs. If Delgado gains access to those resources, we might be touching off a battle we can't possibly win.
We've been monitoring the Crimson Fleet's comm chatter in the Crix system. They're gathering allies by making promises based on your success.
As much as I hate to admit it, UC SysDef won't stand a chance. The fleet will become stronger and more unified than ever.
Believe me, that's the absolute last thing I want. I have the scars to prove it.
Exactly. That's why it's imperative that we double our efforts and take them down once and for all. I've always known that when it came down to it, you'd do the right thing. All right.
Well, the
Guess
attitude at
this
the
is it.
beginning doesn't
Do
help.
whatever prep you need to do aboard the Vigilance, and then head out to Bannock 4. When you return here with Crix's legacy, we'll begin the attack. Good luck. Stay focused and be careful out there.
Need anything before you head to Bannock? Excellent. Let me have it, and I'll upload it to our database. Perfect. Taking her out of the running is going to seriously damage the Crimson Fleet's hold on Neon. Even better, that's one less fleet captain and one less ship to worry about. Find anything else? Benjamin Bayou, pride of the Free Star Collective. The authorities there have been trying to nail him for a long time. Bringing us proof that he's been manipulating Generdyne from the shadows is pretty tasty stuff. The FC will pay dearly for this. Good job. Any other fragments? Perfect. Komiko's wanted for corporate violations in UC territory, but having concrete evidence means we extradite her and nail her to the wall. I'm sure we can arrange a prisoner trade with the Freestar Collective, make it beneficial for both interested parties. According to my superiors at MAST, we've provided them enough data to wrap up this portion of the operation and call it a success. You've brought us a mountain of evidence against the Crimson Fleet and uncovered some unexpected criminal activity. You've done a hell of a job.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh? Well, I see we've rubbed up on you more than I expected. Anyway, here. I wanted to give you this. It isn't from Commander Akande or the UC. It's from me. It was my sidearm when I ran with the Crimson Fleet. Something special I paid a hell of a lot of money for. Now it's yours. You're very welcome. All right, enough of this mushy nonsense. Time to get back to work.
Explosive rounds. It always gives me the crippling and cornered and demoralizing, but the rest of these are just kind of a crapshoot. Although explosive rounds, I think it always gives me that. So where does a bullet come out? Because it doesn't come out there. And this is square. Is the bullet square? It looks okay. Looks like the barrel needs to be longer.
Yes?
Need more recreational activities on this ship.
Uh-huh.
Like what? Darts?
You doing all right? Feels like we got maybe one more comp before the storm.
I'm doing all right.
We hunt piracy all across the galaxy.
Let's go, Vasco.
Hi. Please do.
Whoa.
Green. We're free.
What the actual hell? So my shield systems is maxed out. Really? EM weapon and took everyone down until the UC got there to arrest. Maybe I should try that. Because actually, I've got a pretty good weapon for that. Where is it? I thought I did. Did I sell it? Oh, I gave it to, I think I gave it to Sarah. That's not an EM weapon though, is it? Let me see. Excuse me, Brett. Jesus. What's the meeting all about, everybody?
Look
who it is.
If you need something, I've got your back. I'd be happy to carry a few things for you.
Holy smokes. There's that. Yeah. All right, I'm going to take that. And
It was nice
Looking
talking
swell
to you
today,
again.
Cap.
Should you need me?
Jesus, what the hell? Get out of the way, everybody.
Never quite had a friend like you.
Move it, move it, move it. That's not it. There it is.
Hey, Cap.
And I can switch this
at this moment?
to electromagnetic beams, or
What's up?
If I can help you with anything, just say the word.
A credit for your thoughts, as they say.
Need me for something, boss?
Back, eh? How's it going?
I'm gonna do it.
Eager to help, if I can.
What's good, Cap?
Oh my god, everybody's just right on top. Let's see. We'll see how it works. It may not work well.
If you want help, I'm here.
You know what?
I always
need
enjoy
something.
these moments.
I've got... Yes, yes, absolutely.
And just what is on your mind at this moment? I look forward to it.
All right, where's Sam? There he is.
Glad to be a
It's a
part
rare
of the
thing to
team.
know they're right here, and Cora will be thrilled.
Oh. That reminds me. If I bring those guys with me,
Need a hand?
how'd you get up here so quick? What I need is for you to get the hell out of the way. If I take all of those guys with me to Cricks, then they'll just start blasting. So I'll need to dismiss them before I go in.
Jump complete. Propulsion restored.
You know, every time a human travels in space, we accept the risk. We humans are fragile. It's times like this when you remember how easy it is for it all to go wrong with you, you know it.
Yeah, if I don't have enough EM weapons for everybody, then I'm gonna have to
Docking integrity.
dismiss them before we
100%.
board
Good to go, Cap.
board the key.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied
Son of a
to see
biscuit.
that you survived
like
your
somebody
most
else
recent
did.
sleep cycle.
Lined up like cordwood. There's some stuff in here I wanted to grab. My question is, where does all the dirt come from? There's so many people here, they're getting in each other's way.
Grim to think about their fate here. They didn't.
Crew recording initiated.
Hello? Hello? Engineer's message said they set up some kind of a recording system. Well, the red light is on, so I guess it's working. It's been a few days since I docked with the Legacy. For the time being, I'm stuck here. Every system on my ship, including the prototype shielding, is completely burned out. It's unlikely it'll ever fly again. Whatever's protecting the Legacy seems to be holding for now. Which is pretty amazing considering she's been here for almost 40 years. Long story short, I've made it to the prize, but now I'm stranded and trying to figure a way off this hulk. I gotta tell you though, not looking good. Not at all. I found the remains of the Legacy's crew. Looks like they're starved to death. It's obvious they couldn't find their way out. Next thing I need to do is start scouring the ship and look for something they might have missed. Guess that's all for now. Signing off.
Crew recording terminated.
Have a chance.
Crew recording initiated.
I just wanted you to know I placed a commendation in your record, Aguilar.
Really? Why would you... Ah! Take it easy, Doc. I like to keep the arm, you know?
Sorry. This field dressing's the best you're gonna get away from a hospital. Captain's right, though. You saved our asses, big time.
You're the reason that we're having this conversation right now. That was a hell of a shot you made during the battle.
This isn't necessary, Captain. I was only doing my part to keep us alive.
Oh my God, Aguilar, take the compliment already. They had us on the ropes, shields down, engines down, escorts destroyed, then you hop on the one lousy gun we have on this crate.
I'm not some kind of hero. We were just lucky, okay?
Listen, I know losing Tremblay back there was hard, and that both of you were very close. But we have to move on and survive.
That's easy for you to say. You still have Kilner. Everyone knows the two of you are together.
Aguilar.
You want to know the truth? Fine. Yes, we're together. But that's got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I've lost 4 of my crew, and I'm trying to keep the rest of us alive and in good spirits while I figure a way out of this mess. So I'm sorry if I've offended you. Hope the arm feels better.
Captain, come back.
Not good, Aguilar. Not good at all.
Shut up, Mayfield.
Crew recording terminated.
Idiot.
Well, they don't need it now.
Crew recording initiated. It's day 20 since supplies dried up. And here I am, staring at an empty poker table. Our last game. After Simmons passed, we kept trying to get together at least once a day for a game. To keep our minds off of things. Kellner and Leong were the next ones to, step away. They wanted to be together at the end. Then it was just Mayfield. We played for hours. Now I'm alone. I just wanted to, leave this recording for anyone that finds the legacy trapped above Bannock 4. That's all. For now. Going to deal myself a few hands and call it a day. I miss you, Tremblay. And I'll be joining you soon. GB Legacy. Signing off. Crew recording terminated.
What have we here? Why I picked up the gimbal.
Crew recording initiated. All right, it's recording. So like you were saying, that's all we have left.
If we stretch things out and cut our rations in half, I'd say we'll be out of food in a week, maybe 9 days.
Where's all the
How
chunks?
do I do it, Kellner? How do I tell everyone we're all going to die?
You don't have to. Everyone knows. They're all making peace with it. Bakara and Osterholt knew. They simply chose to handle it by giving up early and taking their own lives.
Look at all that money down there. Millions of credits. Completely worthless. With all of that, I could buy another ship. Fly us all out of here. I wonder if Galbank will even bother to send word to my family. To any of our families.
Captain, listen. You're not at fault for what happened. Those ships came out of nowhere. The fact that we've lived this long is a gift. A miracle.
Which means we should enjoy every second of the time that remains. Right, crewman Kellner?
My thoughts exactly. Captain.
Come closer. I need you to hold me. Crew recording terminated.
Crew recording terminated. blah, blah. Evaluations, blah, blah. I took the hat this time. So where are the rest of the recordings? There's one.
Crew recording initiated. All right, so how long has Bakara been locked in there?
I'm not sure. A week? Maybe more. All I know is that he took some food packs in his duffel into the head and locked himself inside. Everyone's been steering clear of him since he scared Simmons, so we didn't even realize he did this till today.
Bakara, can you hear me? You need to open this door and let us in. The hell with it. I'm going to use the override.
I've already tried that. He's rewired the door or something. Maybe change a code. Not sure what he's done.
Kilner, can we cut through the bulkhead or the door? I'm open to any suggestions.
To be honest, I wouldn't go cutting anything in this ship right now. The structure is extremely unstable.
Damn it. Well, we can't just leave him in there.
Begging your pardon, but we can. It's pretty clear that Bakar checked out after our initial assessment, and he's been killing morale across the ship. Let him soak in there for a while. When he gets hungry, he'll come out.
I suppose you're right. Crew recording terminated.
But he never did.
Now, let's see what's in there.
Man, he brought a bunch of stuff in here. How come nobody else is saying anything but Barrett? There we go. Curious what that ship looks like. Gotta be careful not to get too heavy. Won't be able to escape.
All yours.
Vault access approved. Please stand clear of the doors.
We stand clear of the doors. Kinda ticks me off that I can't just move this freaking robot and just go straight through. $9,000, that's all? Now you get these doors open. I feel like there should be a computer somewhere. Whoops.
Just don't tell Cora about this one.
Boom, boom. Can't get in there to control that guy. So, the more of these I find and make ours, so to speak, the better off we'll have it when so took all these guys out. Got to get out of here though, because it's radiation. All right, come on, everybody, get out of there.
All systems.
Two headshots. So I switched up who's the to the what was the one I'm looking for? I switched up the companion thing. And it's still not quite. Yeah, see, it should be randomizing these, and it's. I forgot to hit that button. It's always something, isn't it? See, I don't get it. How many other robots were in here?
Everything going good?
Yeah, it's all right. Could be better. We're kind of trapped on this freaking ship. A lot of robots in here. If they're not my friend when we're on our way out, it's going to be a problem. Derp, 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 derp. So let's go through here first. Thanks for finding that.
was that?
Setting off an alarm somewhere.
Repair not possible. Not possible.
Twinsies!
Have anything valuable?
There we go. Now Sarah's in the mix.
And they're... Bam!
Got a big bloody hole in her back.
System failure.
Guys paying attention? Shooting at the camera, but hitting everything but what I was aiming at.
Always a pleasure watching you work.
Just for the hell of it. Although I suppose if I missed any robots, those might help me. There's another slate around here somewhere. I just don't remember where. Make sure I'm not overlooking anything. Alright, who's drawing fire now?
We have reached our goal. For the Crimson Fleet. What a prize.
Someone order the Barrett.
Still got some targets over there.
We do what we must, right?
It's a robot.
Repair not possible.
I can't get in there, so... Oops, excuse me. Pardon me. Beg your pardon. guys are a lot more quiet than they usually are. Grab that.
Is that? Could that be? Oh my word. Is this Jasper Criggs?
Yep.
Did he get this close?
Please tell me
Only
this
to
is
be
Jasper
trapped here
Criggs.
like the Legacy's crew.
To make it so far and die. A legendary end for a legendary buyer.
Crew recording initiated.
Well, now, let's see. Another day's gone by. What's it been now? 6 weeks? Who the hell knows? Food packs from my ship are gone, so it looks like the clock's running down for me, and Issa wins. What a clever woman. I never saw it coming. I mean, I can't blame her. I was stupid enough to hand her the opportunity. Now the fleet's resting on her shoulders. I only hope she doesn't run the whole operation right into the ground. Anyway, let me just sit down in this chair. Yeah. There we go. Best view in the house. All that money staring me right in the face, and it's completely worthless. This is a nightmare. Worst kind of prison imaginable. I'd trade every last credit of it away to be back in New Atlantis, running with the Scar. Starting my life over again. But enough dreaming. I've got to face the inevitable. This is where I'm spending my final days. Hopefully, someone with at least half a brain will follow in my footsteps and bring the score home to the Crimson Fleet.
That would be me.
If anyone finds this message, tell Issa that I don't blame her for what she's done. Most important, tell her to keep the fleet strong.
Yeah,
Crew
well.
recording terminated.
1 out of 2. Bung, ba, bung.
Crew recording initiated.
Son of a bitch! Nothing. Complete waste of time. I've tried everything I can possibly think of, and I end up right where I started. Oh, here I thought I was so clever. Thought I had it all figured out. First, fix my ship and get the prototype shielding back online. Second, shunt the power from the cred tank array back to the system to drain the credits. And then third, haul ass back to my ship before the EM field rips apart the Legacy. 3 easy steps, right? Only problem is, I'm stuck at step 1. Every system on my ship is dead, and there's nothing aboard this ship to use for repairs. I can't believe I came all this way, just to end up stuck here like the poor bastards who ran this ship. Actually, She'll know something's up when I miss the rendezvous. After all, we're supposed to split the loot. All I have to do is sit tight and wait until she figures out that something's gone wrong. Then she'll come here looking for me. In the meantime, I should start rationing my food. I could be waiting for a while.
Crew recording terminated.
There's another one somewhere. There you go.
External communication detected. Automated recording system activated.
Legacy, come in. This is Issa Melant. Are you there, Legacy?
Holy shit. Issa, is that you? Issa, I'm here. Yes, I can read you.
Jasper Creeks. You're still alive? You always were one tough son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm alive. No thanks to you. A month? Really? You left me to sit here and panic for a month. We said you'd wait a week, tops.
Wait a moment. I think broadcasting from outside the EM field is interfering with my comms. Did I just hear Jasper Creeks the Great admit that he was panicking about something?
Yeah. How about we cut the crap and you get my ass out of here? Come on, there has to be millions of credits here. We're rich.
You know what? I think I'm going to pass. Right before you left, remember how you temporarily placed me in charge of the fleet? Well, right then I decided to make the job permanent. All I had to do was make some alterations to your shielding plans. Mainly the footnotes where the lead technician mentions it needs more work. I even paid a tech to ensure a few of your ship's power connections were dodgy, just in case. Yet, look at you now. Frankly, I'm surprised those shields held long enough for you to make it through the storm.
What the hell? You can't do this to me. I'm in charge of the fleet. How dare you?
No.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, see, I thought I was clear. I'm in charge. You're dead. Well, I won't tell everyone that. I'll spin some story about you running off into the sunset with loot in hand. Oh, very romantic. The fleet will eat it up.
You don't care about the credits? Isn't that what this is all about? Fleet is family, remember? If we can't depend on each other, then what the fuck is the point?
You idiot. Don't you get it? Boarding the Legacy is a one-way journey. The technology simply doesn't exist to pull off your stupid eyes. And don't quote me the fleet's motto. I listened to that bullshit for years while you made deals and cut me out of them. You call that family? You know what? I'm glad you're alive. It's given me a chance to say goodbye. So, goodbye? There. All done.
Issa? Issa? Are you still there? Answer me.
Crew recording terminated.
Poor Jasper. Any other goodies on here that I might have missed? Now you tell me. Jesus. 70% of the ship's power? That's a little bit weird. Alright. Alright, before we get into this panic mode, I'm going to take a short break, refill my beverage, and we will come back and finish up Crix's legacy. Be right back. Alright, we are back. And while we're here, let's see if we can get us a decent picture. Where's Sam? There he is, way back there. Okay. We got everything? I think we do. Alright guys, you're gonna have to get out of the way.
Beginning currency transfer. Please stand by. Currency transfer complete. Warning, electromagnetic surge detected. System failure imminent.
Well, great.
The ship can no longer counter the EM field. We need to leave now.
Alright. If the lights will come on.
Multiple hull breaches detected. Structural integrity damage. Immediate evacuation recommended.
I have located the enemy.
Yeah, there were still robots that I didn't... Which way?
This is now a combat zone.
God dang it. Oh my god. Wrong. Turn off.
System failure.
Ah. I hate this. What am I stuck on? Oh my god. Let's hope everybody else is behind me. Oh, for crying out loud. Good day, Captain. Okay. Do we have to talk? Okay. Nobody wants to talk yet.
drive.
Ask Barrett for advice. All right, I'll ask Barrett for advice. I can't see.
Oh, pardon me. Was that your stomach or mine? Oh, no. You're not offloading that responsibility onto me, are you? Not much of a choice in this situation. The United Colonies are so overbloated by their own rules, they can't even solve their own problems without using oppressive tactics.
I think you should follow your own conscience, for I cannot be comfortable with either side gaining Crix's legacy. The Crimson Fleet do not deserve any sort of victory. They are pirate scum, and they always will be. But turning this over to the UC, and assisting them in eliminating the Crimson Fleet, that just allows them to sweep this under the rug, erase their mistake.
Huh.
They can continue pretending as though they are morally superior to the rest of the settled systems. Truthfully, I feel like no matter who receives Crix's legacy, no one really wins.
She's right. Anybody else? What do you think?
So, what's new with you today? It was really good talking to you.
Okay, I'm just getting out of here. There is... there is a mod that will let you have a third choice. Considering that for the next...
Damn it! They're hitting us hard, sir!
Take out those ships!
Their grand drive is crippled. They're not escaping.
Got their grand drive.
One contact lost. They know we're here.
There's no going back now. Report to the operations center immediately.
Pressure normalized, and we're docked.
No particular love for the UC, or their bravado.
In my sights, and I just fumbled the controls.
Don't beat yourself up, kid.
Time to
They
show
were gonna
these
know we
pirates
were
some
here,
sense.
one way or the other.
Damn
You'll get
fleet
another
scouts
shot.
popped up right when you jumped in.
Commander gives the order. That scout will
Leave
wait
me
till
alone.
surrendered when he had the chance.
Everyone's saying this is it. The final battle.
After all this sneaking around,
My God.
really bringing the
Is that it? Is that Crix's legacy? Amazing. Ensign, take this and enter it into the data core analyzer.
I'm on it, sir.
You see, Lieutenant? I told you she wouldn't let us down.
I have to admit, I'm impressed. Encrypted or not, it's quite a lot of money to be carrying around. The temptation must have been excruciating. I totally understand.
I can assure you that we'll take full responsibility for Crix's legacy from here on out. Now, on to other more pressing matters.
We received confirmation that the fleet
Yeah,
ships were scouts
everybody's
sent to
with me.
probe our defenses. Unfortunately, one of them jumped away before you arrived.
Which means that Delgado will have the Crimson Fleet prepping defenses of its own.
If Delgado's aware of our attack fleet, then we're at a tactical disadvantage. We have little time to waste.
That's the plan. Lieutenant, if you wouldn't mind explaining our strategy.
Yes, sir.
The Vigilance is equipped with the latest in hyper-resistant shielding, making it the only ship that can safely approach the key. The catch is that the key has access to 3 orbital defensive batteries that can fire electromagnetic energy. One hit, and we lose those fancy shields. Our mission is to take out those batteries. In fact, I'll be personally leading the assault on Battery Alpha. I need you to be my support.
You
But
should
you
have a
won't be
doohickey
alone.
like I got.
This is where all your hard work gathering evidence pays off.
That's right. Mast is all in on this. We've managed to get 2 additional squadrons of support.
Well done. With Mast's full support, you can focus on taking out Battery Alpha before supporting the other squadrons.
We've also given you a call sign, Renegade,
Oh,
to help
neat.
coordinate our movements during the attack.
Once those batteries are destroyed, you board the key and bring Delgado to justice. You won't come quietly. You do what you have to do. I knew we could count on your support. Well, this is it. After years of planning, it all comes down to this moment. All my hopes and my best wishes go with you. Good luck.
If you have any last-minute questions, now's the time. Nice work. Let me take a look. Wow. That's a hell of a story. I still can't believe Crix ended up being marooned on the Legacy. All that wealth, and the only thing he could do was stare at it. Can you imagine? I almost feel bad for him. It must have driven the guy crazy. Anything else? Okay, fine. I know there's more out there, so keep on it. Don't worry, we'll be laughing about this over drinks when you get back.
Where'd Sarah go? Oh, there she is.
Every soldier here is ready to bring the fight.
Scouts are just the beginning. Looks like the pirates want to dance. Hope you got your shoes on. That's right, Renegade. Looks like I'll be your wingman for the attack on Battery Alpha. I heard you got some moves. I'm looking forward to seeing your bird in action. Not sure. We had most of our birds in for maintenance when they jumped in. Just bad timing, really. Ensign over here managed to track down one scout that wasn't with the main group. Did a fancy yo-yo, though, and gave him the slip. Try not to forget who you are, okay? It'd break the commander's heart to have to hunt you down.
Don't worry about it.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Fun as that was, it's good to be back.
All right, I guess I need to dismiss everybody. Did I get everybody? Guess so. I gotta do something about that lung damage. Funny how nobody else had lung damage. I was the only one. And I had the best suit of the bunch. Maybe somebody is coughing.
Textbook there. We're free.
What the hell was that?
Roger.
Follow Renegade's lead. Take out that battery.
Target's grab drive has been knocked offline.
Target's grab drive offline. Nice work against the resistance.
Direct hit to the enemy's engines.
One down, 2 to go. Other squads report heavy fire. Let's move to assist. All ships jump to Beta. Renegade, on your mark.
Where is it? There it is.
Move it! Put the fire on Beta!
Enemy's propulsion systems offline. Enemy's ground target shield is shield.
Beta's down! Last battery is still active. All ships jump to battery gamma. Go!
Where the hell is it? No boy.
Target has lost their grab drive. They cannot operate.
Damn it! They cut the battery! Gamma's down. We still have fleet surrounding the battery.
And that grab drive is dropped. Target's sitting there with no grab drive now.
Let those turrets go, man. They'll take care of everything.
They're not jumping out of here.
We're clear! All batteries disabled. Nice flying. All ships, follow Renegade to the predetermined rendezvous point at the
I
key.
think there's only 2 left. Man. The smoke here, whatever it is, always knocks my frame rate down.
Wait, something's wrong. Where's the damn vigilance?
Lose something, Toft? Ava's dealing with your flagship as we... Gives me plenty of time to blow your ships out of the void. All right, fleet. Triple share to whoever takes the traitor down.
All ships, defensive formations.
Enemy has lost their grab drive.
That was a pretty shot.
Enemy's shield system is offline.
I'm going to pull Prince's trial. Renegade, it's all up to you now. Moving. Good luck.
You're not sending a boarding party in with me? I'm all on my own?
Ship is down docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
We'll see how this goes.
Hello. Another successful fight.
Let's see, what's her name's gonna be inside there?
Okay, boy, show him what you got.
Damn. All right, there's Jazz. And Mathis is out. What's this? What am I supposed to get here? Ah.
We're coming through the depot! Then let's light them up!
Jasso, huh? Go down already.
Mash pull! Cut them down!
You're supposed to be asleep.
You backstabbing! Let's show this bloody rookie!
Who was that? People keep waking up. Stay down, Bog.
You did this to me. I can decrypt and re-encode thousands of credits in seconds, but something as simple as this, I didn't see it coming. Not in the slightest. And now because of you, my bomb's been activated. Which means I'm as good as dead.
I thought you were happy to have that.
You're right, I did. But I never thought I'd be staring the reason for its activation right in the face. I've paid you well, treated you with respect.
No, you didn't.
And kept trouble off your back more than a few times.
You never paid me jack.
Look me in the eye and tell me what.
Huh? Oh, what's he doing? Oh, man. I gotta take a nap somewhere. And I can't. Yeah. They're all waking up and I'm stuck because what's his mug here didn't finish his speech. Try it again. All right, I'll try the quick save and reload. And if that doesn't do it, I'll back back up to the other save, I guess. I don't know. Nothing. Ah, damn it. All right, I guess I got to go back to the ship. I don't know. Jesus. This is annoying. Hey Vasco, keep an eye on things. I gotta go take a nap. Forgot.
I can't wait for tomorrow night. I've got some ideas. Never quite had a friend like you.
Somebody's...
I doubt the enemy will return.
Damn it. Now that she's there, when she wakes up, Vasco's gonna blast her. Who's that? Zuri, go to sleep. I swear. just don't stay asleep very long, do they? Go to sleep. Gee whiz. Oh, he's still sitting there like an idiot. Ah.
Then we'll both die here.
Never done that before. Maybe I gotta kill him. Whoops. Ooh. Oh, jeez.
Came back to finish the job personally?
Yes.
Talk sense into me? You're the one who's lost their mind. What the hell happened to you? You had Creeks' legacy in your hands, and you gave it away. For what? For honor? Justice?
For a cut.
Yeah, sure. Like Ikande is going to shower you in credits for doing your duty like a good little toy soldier.
He did.
Give me a break. You'll be lucky if he does any more than just pin a medal on your uniform and put your picture on SSNN. Looking out for number one, huh? So you did pick up some of my dirty habits. Maybe I taught you too well. You know, when we were on Suvorov, I saw the potential for you to become a badass pirate. One of the best. And now you suddenly expect me to believe I have been fooled the entire time?
You have.
That this was some kind of elaborate game you have been playing? No. No way. For once in your life, be honest with me. Admit that you were tempted. Well, at least we know you are still human.
Well, sorta.
It is obvious that no matter what I say, you have no intention of honoring our pact. You clearly never did. I have already locked down the key and set its reactors to overload. Soon, you, me, and everyone near this station are going to be vaporized. Let's see how far that loyalty to Sistef takes you now. And spend the rest of my life in the brig without a credit to my name? Why would I do that? So you noticed. And yeah, believe me, keeping people from burying a knife in your back wasn't easy. I don't know what you're talking about. But I do know you're touched by foresight. How else did you find the legacy so quickly? Fine. You win. Standing down the reactors. With the legacy gone, we're dead in the water anyway. But before you have Ikande lock me up, I'm gonna leave you with some parting words. Whether you know it or not, you're damn good at being a pirate.
I know it.
It's in your blood. One of these days, that's all gonna hit you. And I'll be waiting for you in my cell to tell you I told you so.
Oh shit, that was a that was one of mine.
Take out the hostile! Engaging target!
Oh, hurry again.
Drop 'em!
Oh my god, I can't shoot straight.
Heads down!
Incomplete.
Let's make this quick, Marines!
That was a pain. You better grab those guys before they wake up. It wasn't that great. I had to kill Shinya.
Okay, hello.
Hurry up, they're
Yes?
gonna wake up in a minute.
Hello, Captain.
I wonder if this means I'll be able to visit them all in the brig later.
Locks, air pressure, drive, all good to go, Captain.
All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
Oops, wrong way.
I cannot wait to see how the UC is throwing its weight around today.
I was just trying to do my part.
A lot of heroes on this day.
You know, I had my doubts about you. Vanguard, volunteer force, figured you for a tourist. But then I asked myself, as spectacular as I am, can I do what you do? And the answer was an emphatic no. See, I'm a great shooter, but a straight shooter. And that wasn't going to win this war. What we needed was someone standing on their side with a boomerang gun. We needed someone whose bullets curved. It was us or them, kiddo. Hopefully you don't feel guilty about letting me live. If so, I suggest skipping the second thoughts and heading straight for third. If nothing else, it's closer to home. Anyway, you got a date with the commander. I figure he'll sprain something trying to pin the medals on your chest. But in all honesty, you deserve it.
Ah, you're too kind.
Good work taking out those pirates, Renegade.
These guys are less than enthusiastic.
Great job.
What a weak response.
Anything to report? I believe congratulations are in order. With this decisive blow, the end of the Crimson Fleet is all but assured. But as much as I'd like to begin this celebration, technically we're still in the process of wrapping up the operation. On that note, Lieutenant, what do you have for me?
Reports are coming in right now, Commander. Delgado has been taken into custody and will be transferred to our brig. Unfortunately, Shinya Voss was killed by his chest bomb. Nothing left to be gained there, I'm afraid.
Sorry about that.
Also, we've transferred personnel to the Key to secure the location until the United Colonies decides what they want to do with the station.
And what about Neva Mora?
According to our reports, Neva led the strike force that attacked the Vigilance. Unfortunately, that was the last we saw of her. It looks like she managed to escape. We don't know her current whereabouts, but I have our operations team looking into it.
That's fine. Overall, excellent news, Lieutenant. I have to admit, for the first time in 7 years, I don't know what to say. How about you? I know that was difficult. You hanging in there? You have no reason to feel guilty about anything.
No matter how close you were to the fleet, you have to remember that they're terrible people that did terrible things, and don't deserve your guilt.
I've twisted arms and cashed in some favors at Mast. I wanted to make sure you got a share of the money you recovered from the legacy. Call it a reward, a token of appreciation, whatever the hell you want. But you've absolutely earned every credit.
As UC goes, you're all right in my book, Yukande.
We appreciate it, but if we did it for the credits, we probably wouldn't be talking right now.
Well, yes, I believe it did. But even if the money is ever returned to its rightful owner, and I believe it will, eventually, I'm sure they'd agree you deserve your share. Don't thank me yet. If it had been completely up to me, you'd get a lot more than they're giving you.
Now that you're rich and famous, maybe you'll still remember us little people, huh?
Decorum, Lieutenant? Damn, I'm going to be really sorry to see you go. You've really become an important part of our team. It won't be the same around here without you.
Although, if you feel like staying aboard, I'm sure I could give you access to the SysDef mission board. That is, if you can stand spending another minute with us on Vigilance.
Excellent. I'm happy we haven't somehow frightened you away. Anyway, enough talk. You've earned a break, and I'm sure you wish to celebrate. Here's your promised reward. And wherever you might find yourself, my best wishes travel with you.
250.
Take a break. Let's chat.
Once news of the fleet's demise hits the airwaves, I imagine there will be a lot of celebrating going on throughout the settled cities.
Hey, so I'm really enjoying our time together. Thought you should know. It's been a long time since I worked with someone so closely. I didn't realize how much I missed it. And you haven't stopped me from looking into this stuff with Irvin either. So, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. It means a lot to know someone that you, well, care about feels the same. On that note, I do have some news about Irvin's case. So, I wanted to let you know that I heard back from my contact, and I think you'll want to hear this. They sent me a copy of some public records. It's interesting. There was a claim filed against Irvin, accusing him of damaging their investments. Looks like Irvin didn't even enter a plea. Well, if it was Irvin, I do want to understand that, because I just can't believe it. Anyway, this mining corporation, Hephaestus, sued Irvin, claiming he irreparably damaged their mine. They said he killed the apex predators in the area around the mine, which led to herd creatures overeating the grasses. That caused the soils to release too many gases too fast, which cost Hephaestus a ton of money. It looks like they considered him a no-show and ruled against him. So anyway, according to the court documents, there was a witness for the defense, who was a no-show too. Then Hephaestus won by default. They tried to take his apartment, but because it's in my name too, they couldn't. Yes, they plan to stay in the same system for a while. They withdrew their testimony the morning of the trial. Said they had a sincere change of heart. I didn't know he bought it. Must have been a better deal than renting for the time he was there. That doesn't mean we can't do anything about it. And if nothing else, I just want to know more about what happened to Irvin. So here's what I was thinking. I can persuade my contact to keep digging a little bit more. I don't want to press our luck, so I'll just ask them to follow up on one thing. Should I tell them to investigate the company more, or look into the witness instead? For that much money? They'll do it. You know, this investigation is time-consuming, but it's also pretty cathartic. Who knows? Maybe if we solve this case, it'll mean a better future for Gagarin. But that's thinking too far ahead. Anyway, Captain, thanks for checking in with me.
You're welcome. Should we check the
You
brig?
saved not only the lives on this ship, but countless others across the galaxy.
A few years ago, the Crimson Fleet killed somebody close to me. I've thought about this day for a long time.
Perhaps you could step aside a little? There you go.
They'll be talking about this battle in the history slates.
Pardon me, beg your pardon.
I can't believe it. We basically put an end to piracy.
Reclaiming the key was a long time coming. Sir, if I may speak freely, is there a reason for the harsh reprimand? As far as I know, I just tracked a little
Boink.
mud to the brig.
Soldier, have you ever heard of Trenchfoot?
Can't say that I have, sir.
Well, they say guards are super.
Juan Dayu. So this is just the ones that I had already turned in, I guess. Nobody over there. Nobody up here. Oh, there's what's his name, the bank guy. And there's what's her name, the Generdyne chick.
And by extension, the security of this building.
So nobody else is here yet.
What are you looking at me for? I didn't step foot on that station, but the person who did is right over there. Well, this is a surprise. I have to say I did not see this coming. And I pride myself on being able to spot a liar.
This is the world's tiniest violin.
Oh, I am. Believe me, as any falsely accused person would be. I've always been careful when it comes to my business. So don't be surprised when your case falls apart. Oh, but it is. I imagine, evidence aside, it's your testimony that will have the most weight. Look, I don't know if you're here to get a rise out of me, but it won't work. I'll tell you the same thing I told your commander. I'm innocent, and I welcome the opportunity to prove it.
That's what they all say.
No, you did yourself a favor. Let's not pretend we're friends. But you're wrong if you think I have ties to the fleet. That would be self-incrimination. The new Atlantis spaceport. The Swarm was surrounded the moment we touched down. Given all the heat around SY-920, I thought it best to land under an alias, but SysDef was already wise to the name change. Until next time, old friend.
Old friend. He's got nothing to say. Anybody in here? Nope. So maybe next time I visit the Vigilance, they'll be here.
You saved the day, Renegade. Gonna be one hell of a party in your honor.
Thanks, Alex. Appreciate it. Speaking of that Legacy Captain's hat.
Ship's no longer docked. We're free.
Yeah, I'm not that impressed. Oh, they gave me a uniform. Oh, that wasn't it, huh? Oh well, it's gone now. I didn't see another hat. I just remembered seeing that one on her body. Totally missed it. I'll have to go back and look at the replay. see what it looks like. Let's see. We got no mission. So, since we got no mission, I'm thinking that's a good opportunity to call it a night. We well, that was a 3-day job. That's a pretty good. I think that's probably one of the best side missions in the game. I mean, definitely better than the Varun thing, and definitely better than well, maybe not better than the Freestar Rangers, but definitely longer and more complicated. I enjoyed that part of it. But anyway, so we'll leave it at that for the evening. Tomorrow we'll pick up in the afternoon, and we will try to, let's see, what will we do? I am not going to do Back to the Grind. Sorry, just not going to do it. Don't like it. We'll do the Trackers Alliance. We'll start with that, and then maybe we'll knock out some of these side missions here. There's the Charybdis system, and there's the Elios system. There's the Paradiso thing. So we got plenty of stuff to do. You're only level 16 now? Oh well. It won't take long. You you really you move up fast when you're first starting out. It's not until you get up into the hundreds that things really slow down. So anyway, if you enjoyed this evening's gameplay, then by all means, please consider liking, subscribing, or following. Thanks, Maddie. You made my night too. And you can also follow me over on X. I post when I will be going live over there. If you subscribe, turn on notifications, you'll probably get a notification when I go live. Definitely get a notification when I upload new videos. I try to do those usually on Monday and Tuesdays, based on cutting some stuff out of what I've done in the previous few streams. So until next time, make your way, strangers. Later, nerds.